Yeah, hopefully we can quickly grab this. Where's the bitch at? Aha, she's actually inside the blue fork. Pause. Alright, she's inside there, so in 3 days we can claim it and grab it immediately. Clap the leader alliance. There we go. 55%. Yeah, we had plenty of time left, but I don't want to risk it. We'll grab all the shit immediately. There you go. And now I just need to name somebody else the High Lord of that, I suppose. Okay, there you go. That's that. I mean, we'll now deal with all the borders. I'll show you what the borders look like when we're finished. We probably won't be keeping Lord Harroway's town. I'll just make that independent or tell it the fuck off, either way. And we'll see what happens. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay then, that's that. That's basically what the borders look like right now. And I've given it to the Iron Isles, so you can't really tell the difference. You can. It's slightly darker than the neck is. But there you go. The Iron Isles now control all of that. They're basically on like par with the Vale right now when it comes to military strength, if not even greater than that, to be honest. It's at least like 40 or so K troops that they can do, but that's why it's in control of a Stark cadet branch. An old Stark cadet branch. But we do have, like I said, John's married to a daughter of them, so it'll keep them loyal. And they've been loyal throughout the entire fucking game, so I don't think I need to worry about them in the slightest. The neck is still very powerful. They control all of this. But they also have, like... Yeah, they also have the High Lordship of the Twins, which is a thing. I'm just put Lord Harroway's town as independent just because I didn't want the Iron Isles to control that. And it would have otherwise. The Dreadfort's taken a bit of land that actually belongs to me. Yeah, Dawn Forest is supposed to belong directly under the High Lordship of Winterfell. Fucking Boltons pressing their luck. It'll be the last thing they do. And fucking Sarkos is under the Wolf's Wood as usual. It has been for a while, actually. Not much else going on, really. Like I said, we will continue playing until we get to 600 AL, and after that we'll stop and wrap up the series there. That'll have been like 300 years, and in the fanfiction, at the very end of the fanfiction, when I finally finish writing it all, which will be a long bloody fanfiction. It'll be long, yes, but at the end it'll be it'll likely be like 300 years later. King John I think it's the King John V will lead his eldest son down the crypts of Winterfell and talk or teach his son about all the kings of the north and everything that go through. So it'll give like a entire chapter will basically just be a recap of what's happened in the last 300 years with King John V explaining to his son about all the noticeable things like the Stark that took the Vale, the Stark that expanded into the west, and you know about all the settled things. But that's how I'll explain the current like end state of the fiction will be an overhaul on what the overall situation looks like, which is just basically Stark badass, and that's it. Anyway, guys, without further ado, we will skip ahead once more and find something else, which probably won't be for a while because there's no more expanding south to do. I might send my kid on a foreign tour, give him something to do, but preferably after he's knocked up his wife, which he just seems reluctant to do. Fucking moron. Damn kids. Anyway, moving on.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry if I sound like shit throughout all of this. It's because I feel like shit. It has the man flu. Whatever we will call it. I can't fucking breathe. I keep coughing every 2 seconds, but we'll edit that out as best as I can. Anyway, this needs to be done because we don't have the footage actually done, so I need to upload it for Monday and Tuesday. I'm like half dead here. I'm half dead. You'll have to bear with me. Anyway, we're gonna try and hatch this dragon egg, playing as King John V, which isn't so far-fetched. But we're gonna like go all across the world and get all the dragon lore and everything. to help us hatch the thing. But it isn't so far-fetched us hatching the dragon, since we are the, like, through the female line, way back. Way back from Johnny Boy. Yeah, John the Fourth had a Targaryen mother and Targaryen wife. So all in all, we do have Targaryen blood. We're one of the only, actually not only, we are, through the female line we have connections to the Targaryens. The only descendants of the male line are the Starkfires, who are the descendants of one of King Aegon's bastards, who was Alice Waters at the time. And then they married into House Stark, and they changed the name to the Starkfires. So yeah, other than us, the Starkfires are really the only other Valyrian family that is left, other than the ones that were obviously over in Valyria. But anyway, we'll skip ahead, and we're going to grab all the dragon lore. So it's sort of, yeah, John going, like, right. I'm trying to remember where it all is. We'll probably sell down the Dragonstone, or actually we can just literally rally up on top of Dragonstone. I don't need to run around the place with 16k, that's a waste. It's just gonna kill a bunch of guys to attrition. There you go. So, that should trigger Dragon Lore, just being on Dragonstone. So we go from Dragonstone, then we go to King's Landing, then we go to Harrenhal, then we go to the Field of Fire. Fire, son of a bitch. The King of the North. Yeah, on Dragonstone, you know, small stone dragons on the walls of the old castle. What if the huge beast could come to life? Yeah, whatever. No, we're not doing that. Yeah. I probably sound nasally as shit, and yeah, it's bad. It's only gotten worse over like the last couple of days. It wasn't too bad to begin with. It was just a bit of a cough, and now it is death incarnate. Okay, we land at the King's Landing. We do this, wait for the event to pop up, and we go up to Harrenhal, grab that. Then we go to the Field of Fire, which I believe is, I believe it's Hammerhall is where, Forgelong's dead, no. Yeah, Hammerhall is where the Field of Fire event triggers, in theory. After that, I believe we go to Old Town. We'll sail around to Old Town, most likely. Grab some lore from Old Town, and then we've got the places in Essos that we need to go to. In memory of Edric, yay. While we're waiting for that event, I'll show you my kids. We've got Prince Eddard, and we've got Prince Roderick, and Prince Bowen. Not sure if I showed the kids last time or not. Yeah, I don't really care. No, I need someone to train it, Eddard. If I went with Hoarfrost, he'd change it to a law, which we don't want. Do I send him to my brother? I'm thinking my brother's the best option. He's got good learning, he's got skilled, he's got somewhat decent traits. Yeah, sure, screw it. Until we can tutor the kid ourselves, we'll send him to be looked after by my brother, who's like... Where is he? Yeah, he's over in Essos. That's fine. Is King's Landing a Dragon Lore place? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh well, we'll go up to Harrenhal. I know that is one. Yes. Almost sure it's emitting heat. It is. It's my Targaryen ancestry. Showing itself. This cold sucks. I went to get the... How I usually wouldn't catch it from my damn family. Here you go, Paranoid. I usually wouldn't catch a cold from my damn family. Because I fucking stay away from the bastards. But, in this instance, I went in the car to drop the fucking take the dog to its stud or something to get the dog shagged, so to speak, because we breed them as like a hobby. No, fuck off. But yeah, because I was in the fucking car with the bastards. They did this to me. They did this to me. Those bastards. I'm pretty sure King's Landing was a Dragon Lore thing. Maybe. Possibly. Who the hell knows? I don't know. It ain't triggering, so we're just gonna screw it. We'll go Hammerhall and we'll go down to Old Town. I'll send my fleet down there to meet up with me. Yeah, after we've done Old Town, we'll go round. I believe Volantis has one. I think the Smoking Sea does one as well, but that's like dodgy. And then we go to Ashai as well. Ashai has some Dragon Lore. Huh. Weirdly, parts of this guy is the High Lordship of Dragonstone. Huh. I was. Holy crap! That's an old dragon. That is one seriously old dragon. Almost 400 years old. Fucking hell. That's, I've never seen a dragon that old before. But yeah, the Valerian guys, he was a dragon rider. Not anymore, but... There you go. Huh. Very interesting. Now, nope. What's that? Ugh. I hate these things. Sure. So, fourth liberation of Pentos. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the Field of Fire thing is not fucking triggering. I've had that before. When did we start the campaign? The campaign started... yeah, it should be there. It should have been. Oh well. Yeah, because I think we started with like Feast of Crows when Rob was already dead. So the Field of Fire would have happened. It just didn't trigger. I don't know. We're probably being impatient. We just didn't stand there long enough. But ow. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There you go. During your stay at the Citadel, a book catches your eye. The cover is richly decorated dragon imagery. Title reads Blood and Fire. You decide to take it with you. And I just stole a book from the Citadel. Not that I give a shit. We follow the old gods. Alright. With that done. Let's sail to Volantis to get some lore from there. And then maybe we risk going into the Smoking Sea, but I'm thinking we don't. We go to Ashai next. Rather than risking getting killed by sailing into that fucking death trap. Behind the black wall of old Volantis dwell some of the few remaining nobles of Valyrian blood. I'm also a noble of Valyrian blood, kind of. Very deluded and way back, but, oh, it'll be fine. You talk at the feasts with many of them, trying to extract as much knowledge and tales of dragons and the freehold as you can in an effort to understand how they were bred. Hopefully it will be useful. It probably won't be. I'm hoping that my Targaryen blood does, like, get recognized. It doesn't just, like, ignore that. Do we sail into the smoking sea and see what happens? Eh, fuck it. To death! This is an ingenious plan. You have braved the smoking sea, where many ships have gone and not come back. You say we've got great fires at Ritzbart, Old Valyria, blah, 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 blah. Now let's get the fuck out of here. I didn't get any horrible disfigurement doing it either. Cool. Alright then. Now we sail all the way over to Ashai. And after that we'll call it quits. We go back to Westeros and hatch our fucking dragon egg. And I will probably stop off at King's Landing again just to see if I can make that work. Because I'm pretty sure King's Landing in the Dragon Pits has a dragon lore significance thingy. The ancient city of Ashai. The city of Ashai is famed for its knowledge of the arcane, and some say dragons still live in the mountains of the Shadowlands. You speak with as many of its mages as you can about dragon lore. Hopefully it shall be useful. Yay! Alright, now let's fuck off back to King's Landing and see if we can get the dragon pit thing to trigger. If not, then we'll just attempt to hatch the dragon and be done with it. Alright, I couldn't for the life of me get King's Landing to work, so using what information we have, we shall now attempt to hatch thy dragon egg. And not get destroyed, horribly. Attempt to hatch the dragon. Note, this is a very dangerous event, and not to take it lightly. The less knowledge you gathered about dragons, the more likely the hatching will fail. It could mean your death, or a family member. Yes, do it. Do it. Yes, the time has come. You have gathered enough knowledge to hatch a dragon from the edge. No one will be able to stand against me. What the hell? Yeah, fucking, Relarion, or some bollocks. Fire and blood. What's a dragon like? There. Relarion. There are worse names. Alright. So, I now need to tame the dragon when it's a bit older, in theory. Okay, about 2 years later, the dragon is causing trouble, and the time to tame its ass has come. Whether or not our distant Valyrian blood and general traits will be enough to actually tame the thing is debatable. Yeah, there you go. First try. Okay, cool. I'm now known as John the Dragon Tamer. There are worse titles, I imagine. Anyway, let's quick save. This cold is kicking my ass. It's Thankfully, at least, I've like got loads of the Dale footage recorded already, so the cold will be gone by the time I have to record more of the Dale crap. I do need to record more of Fallout, But I'm hoping I won't still have the cold come the fucking weekend, and it won't be a problem. But yeah, I feel like shit. So, it's not exactly great for recording. Not great at all. Now, one has to ask themselves, what will you do with the dragon powers? Fuck all, really. I could, like, conquer the world. Yeah, I could do a dragon conquest of the south if I really wanted to. I don't. I could, I suppose, bring the Dothraki and everyone under control. Meh. I suppose we'll see. But as it stands right now, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go get a drink. Some nice tea or something. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be back back in a bit for now. I'm gonna go sort of, I don't know, buy some fucking NyQuil or something or shit. I don't know. The house is completely crap for medicine. We never have any. On the rare fucking occasions, like, I rarely get ill, but when I do, there's nothing in the fucking house. There's no fucking paracetamol or cough medicine or anything. It's just nothing. It happens so fucking rarely that I just never have anything. Although I'm half convinced it isn't fucking, the medicine doesn't actually do him anything, but nah. I don't know. We'll be back in a mode. We're meanwhile just slowly training our guys. I'm force training my kids every time I can. I have a daughter, Lacey Stark. That's fine. So yeah, we'll be back in a bit.